sorry, Specs. Didn't mean to get you in the face there. Oh, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
Beep. Hello, Phoenix Wright here.
Oh, it's me, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny?
I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally! This underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's bet his match. Yep. I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Mask to Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him.
Mask to Mask surrendered?
That's great! So when can we come and pick up the secret urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you, he said he didn't steal it.
What? Something wrong?
Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Oh my god, he didn't do it! Mask to Mask didn't do it! He, wants to talk to you. Mask to Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so, get over here soon.
Beep.
Okay, didn't see that coming.
Huh. Okay then. I got maybe it's freaking
It's the detective.
Maybe Luke like did it in order to frame him so that he would finally be caught or something. I don't know.
I think Luke did it because he got paid for returning the thing last time. So he's like, okay, so if I just steal shit and get it back, I get paid more.
I don't know why he would have surrendered though. Mask, that is.
Because Mask knows he didn't do it, so he's just like, I didn't do it, prove that I didn't.
But he's now been arrested for doing all this other shit. He didn't think this through very well.
I don't know. The other stuff might have been more, like, minor.
I doubt it, kind of. It's outright said he only goes after the most valuable things.
Yeah, but what if he just went to shitty collections?
I somehow highly doubt. Never mind.
To the detective agency?
I guess we'll go here real
Holy
quick.
crap, this place is a mess.
This is a detective agency? Looks more like a set of some B-grade horror movie.
Look at my picture. It always stares down at you. Hello? Is anyone here?
Looks like nobody's home.
Huh, what a waste of time. Let's get some of those drugs he's making. Hey, I know. Let's take that frame... She really has a kleptomania issue, doesn't she?
Maya's just a bitch this game, apparently.
Well, I mean, she always wants to steal things.
Know what I mean? Like, this entire game, I don't think there's ever been a single, like, sequence of speech where she hasn't done something to either antagonize Phoenix or just imply that she wants to do something illegal. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later.
To the Wright & Co. law offices, from which we could probably go to the detention center. Yep, there we go. There he is. Hey, pal, welcome to the detention center.
You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you?
Yep. After all, we got Master Right, but, so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims.
Yeah, I'm the victim of dealing with you. I guess so, in a way.
I'll think of a better voice when we go. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I had to get the sacred urn back.
It's like we're dealing with freaking Ben again.
Please, don't just ignore me. Oh, wow.
Hello, Princess Leia meets Ego Raptor.
Apparently. Huh, what voice to do?
I can't tell if male or female.
Pretty sure male. Because Gumshoe kept saying he. Okay,
gives female voice.
No, I was trying to do high-pitched male voice, but I guess I'm too used to doing female. I'll work on it as we go. Who are you? I'm Master Mask. Okay. Yeah, again, not sure male or female. Looking at that face, no clue. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look... Okay, it is a guy. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron Delight, the famous Master Mask.
Ron Delight. Ron Delete. Ron Delight. What's the pun in Ron Delight? It sounds like there is definitely one, but...
I mean, there's Delight.
Ronald Delight. Ron Delight. The most I can think of is On Delay.
Well, I mean, his last name is literally Delight.
I know, but still. Yeah. Like, Luke Atney is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Okay, I'm willing to bet this guy is not Mask to Mask. Gonna be completely honest here. I think he's, like, being hired to play the role or something for some reason. Maybe, like, the actual Mask to Mask is a friend or an accomplice or something.
Maybe.
Alright, let's talk with him, I guess. So, you're the Mask to Mask guy.
Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean. Oh, it's a title that's passed down between people.
Also, the text kind of, like, gets gray as it goes along. I think that's supposed to be him, like, trailing off.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
But there's also no punctuation.
What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask to Mask, it's actually Mask Star to Mask. What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much.
Don't do that. The hair freaked me out. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. Does he sound too much like Maya?
And a major crybaby too. He sounds like... I feel like every character you're currently... Out of every character you're currently voicing, Gumshoe is the closest to being different from your regular voice, and that's sad.
The voice seems appropriate for him to me.
I know, but you're basically giving him Maya's voice.
That's why I was asking if it's too close to Maya's voice.
Yeah, you are basically giving him Maya's voice because Maya's voice is basically your voice slightly higher pitched.
Well, yeah, because she talks so damn much.
Yeah. So why did you give yourself up?
Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn!
I have a little favor to ask.
Yes? What is it?
Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi?
Sacred Urn!
Desi's his mentor, isn't he? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. Really, I will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially that last part. Good call on the fading out thing.
Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir. I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn. Right. Damn it, I'm trying. I'm really trying to get him a distinctive voice. Oh, yes, the urn. Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight! Please, don't yell at me. Okay, it's getting a little nerdier. That might be appropriate. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. There we go, it's getting there. But what?
I guess we're going lost it first, okay. What did you just say? Did you say you lost it?
Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train, and you get distracted, and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway. I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is mask to mask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Alright, let's talk about Desi now. So who is this Desi person?
My pet Loch Ness monster. Please don't talk... Okay. Please don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout?
Hideout?
Mr. Nick! What does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
Oh, we can exchange friend codes! Cool! Also, can I just say, I love how pretty much every time Pearl's like, Mr. Nick! And then she asks a question, she's like in the angry pose, and then suddenly confused. It's like, Mr. Nick! What's going on?
Do you think the nerdy voice fits this guy, by the way?
Yeah, you're doing better now.
Okay.
Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pepe, third floor.
Yeah, Pelpape.
Let's go have a look, Nick. To Mask's hideout.
You're making these seem like a lot more like tongue twisters than they really are.
Ugh.
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Alright.
I'll work on them. The longer we have to deal with them.
A young man who... Yeah, okay. The fact that it says who turned himself in as Mask to Mask, I'm pretty sure that's a key that he is not Mask to Mask. I think Desi might be the actual Mask to Mask or something.
Oh, so his wife is Mask to Mask.
I think it might be like that, and he turned himself in to protect her.
Something like that.
I don't know why how he lost the urn, though, or maybe he says that he lost it just so he doesn't have to give it over and she's still holding on to it or something. I don't know.
I don't know why he has Princess Leia here.
Or... Okay! Wait a minute. Hang on. No, never mind. I was gonna go look at something, but never mind. Let's just go to the hideout. Okay.
Merchandising! Oh, you know what this means?
What?
You probably need to voice his wife.
Let me check something real quick. Okay, yeah, white on the left, black on the right. I thought that was gonna be a problem there, okay. Wow, check this place out.
No doubt about it, this is Mask to Mask hideout, alright.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie?
Wow, she sounds... Oh, hello.
It's currently playing Lotta Heart's theme. Huh? Who are you people? I don't know what kind of voice to give her now.
Younger and hotter. She looks like an Amelia Earhart kind of person.
You know what happened to Amelia Earhart, right?
Yeah.
Just saying, man. Are you Desiree Delight?
There you go, you got it.
Okay, oh, okay, I'm getting the pun here, like Desire and Delight, so she's gonna be another one of those characters who just seduces everybody and we have to deal with that.
Yeah, she might just be hot.
That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah, oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us that you wanted us to stop by. Why do you sound like a ghost?
I don't know, she seems much more perky than a ghost. That was not a boob joke. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie.
Well, you're welcome.
Who the fuck called me Nicky Boy? Did she really just call me Nicky Boy? Okay, I thought she was saying that as like that was what Ron told her to look for or something. I don't know. About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
They knew.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible.
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Well, it's a priceless treasure, and he's,
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity?
judging by everything in the room, I'm starting to think he's just a mass-to-mass fanboy.
It was highlighted when she said deluded. So that's either supposed to be like a clue, or it's another case of just highlighting a random word.
He's under hypnosis.
Me? I'm the kind...
I'm just imagining this. Desiree Delight!
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life.
Quick question, when was the last female character you had to voice besides, Mia? Because I think usually it's me.
Hang on a moment. Okay, in the first case, I didn't voice Maggie or Maya. In the second case, I voiced Morgan Fay.
Alright, you were her. I was thinking more towards the circus one because I was Sparkle Girl.
That to be fair, Sparkle Girl was the only female character besides Maya and Franziska.
That's true.
In that one. And then in the fourth case, I think like every character... I was Old Bag as well.
Oh, that's true, you're Old Bag. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was Old Bag, and I feel like I might have been someone else, but no. Because like every character from that case was from the previous game or previous cases, aside from Adrian Andrews, pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
And then I was Dahlia.
So yeah, I've been Mia. I've been Mia, Morgan, and Old Bag.
You're all the older women.
Look, I can't do a high-pitched voice. We know this.
I guess that's fair.
And let me check something real quick. This is gonna bug me for a bit. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, she's 23, so I'm not gonna. So that's why I have trouble with her voice.
You want me to do it, and you want to take nerd? Well, no. You know what? No, you do it.
Yeah, we gotta go out of our comfort zone. I like how also the characters that I voice, the female characters I voiced throughout the entirety of last game, you already voiced more female characters than me by case 2. Actually, no, in the first case.
Yep.
Or no, by case 2, actually, because Maya, Pearl, Maggie, Franziska. And maybe more. And Lotta, actually. Yeah. Anyway, read the line.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle.
Oh.
Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean?
So it is leather.
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
But
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action.
How are you married to that goddamn? No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Huge.
Other ways?
Yes, money.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Now she's a bitch.
Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from?
Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard?
I don't believe you.
I think it's my turn for my head to spin.
Time for a career change, Phoenix.
Can you tell us about what happened last night?
Well, there was lots of banging. Did that just throw you off that much?
I was trying to think of some way to, like, suddenly turn that double entendre into, like, the first way it could be interpreted, not the sexual way. Like, because I was doing construction work.
Well, there are tools back there. Is that a gun?
No, that's a wrench.
No,
Wait.
on the far right top.
That's a gun, alright, I'm pretty sure. And then there's another gun below it, and then there's a fencing sword.
And then there's a Santa Claus beard.
What? Oh, on the far left. Stop
Yeah,
going
on
all
the
over the
left.
damn place.
And a plant.
Also, if he's so rich, why do they live in an apartment?
I think this is just
like-
the talking room, because I could see that that doorway over there leads to what appears to be a fancy kitchen.
No, I'm saying why do he called it an apartment. Why do they live in an apartment?
Because she spends too much?
I don't know. Maybe.
What time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to
Just
Detective
down the
Gumshoe,
chain
it
of command.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I was waiting for it to catch up. Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
And I was saying it just goes down the chain of command.
Ah, last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over? Pulled
Yes.
over. Pulled over.
What?
They all pulled over and one fell out.
They all pulled out and one fell over.
No, I was mixing it with the nursery rhyme, and then you made it sexual.
What nursery rhyme?
There were 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. They all rolled over, and one fell out, and then it goes all the way until there's one. And he says, there was one in the bed, and the little one said, all for me.
I know there was like 10 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and
Bumped his head.
bumped his head. Okay, for a second I was remembering and busted his head.
No!
What? Also, one fell off and bumped his head. Depending on how high up in the air they were, that would have like cracked their head open.
Oh, yeah.
The mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
Yeah, but I was talking about one where it's just a bunch of little ones all in the same bed. And then the littlest one keeps telling them to all roll over until there's no one in the bed but him.
Why didn't they just like get up and climb back into the bed?
I don't know. Anyway,
The only-
I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as wet as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
how is she not
Sounds
in
like she's
jail?
got an airtight alibi. He was probably like, okay, you were speeding like crazy, and she's like, okay, I'll pay the ticket and have sex with you twice.
What about Mr. Delight?
I had sex with him 3 times.
I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night.
Oh, okay. I was interpreting that in a completely different way.
But when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi.
It's 3 in the morning. Normal people are asleep. Do you think he was having an affair with this statue?
I mean, I guess I could present Ron to her, but that's all I can think of.
You can present mask to mask.
I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it.
Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it?
Well, not very often, I admit.
What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? Money.
Wow, you really must have seen skyrockets when you first met him to love him so much.
Skyrockets? I don't know, people still use that word.
Yeah, it was weird.
This is you!
As long as I've got my motorcycle and my Ronnie, I'm happy.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I only love him for his wallet. Oh, that plus a little excitement and a little shopping money. Then I'm happy.
Now she's starting to sound a bit greedy. Don't you think, Nick? Bitch!
Miss Delight, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask to Mask, they were having an affair.
Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Called it. Yep, huh?
The biggest fan?
Yes, and Ronnie could be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Wait a minute! Did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I really have to know, why would someone be a fan of a criminal?
Because he's so damn fabulous. I don't know. He might be
It's
that
like
he
if
admires him for his theatrical presentation about most of his life, and the fact that he seems to be very confident.
Maybe, I don't know, it just reminds me of, like, in Sonic Boom, there's freaking characters that are fans of Dr. Eggman.
Eggman rules. Omelets forever. His name is actually Robotnik. Quiet you, you're a minority in the fandom.
Yeah, everyone who says his name is Robotnik, apparently you don't even pay attention anymore, because he very clearly calls himself Eggman, and I think at one point, he outright says, like, at one point, like, someone calls him Dr. Robotnik, and he goes, nobody calls me that anymore.
Oh, so it, like, was his name.
Yeah.
You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask.
Ah! What are you talking about? I mean, it seemed fairly self-explanatory, Maya.
Delusions. So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask.
Huh? But, wait a second. Look around in this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout.
No.
As you know, Superman fills his Fortress of Solitude with all sorts of Superman merchandise, and Peter Parker's got all sorts of Spider-Man shit in his apartment.
To be fair, Peter Parker makes a living off of taking pictures of Spider-Man, so it wouldn't be too out of place for him.
I mean, yes, but he does it for a newspaper that constantly trash talks him.
Yeah, I mean, like if he wanted to keep the alibi, someone could go to his room and he could have like a conspiracy board about Spider-Man.
At least it makes sense if like the landlord finds his Spider-Man costume, like that one scene in like Spider-Man 2, like the original trilogy, where his spider powers aren't working, so he has to take an elevator in public while wearing the suit, and he's just like, I made it.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, the
uncomfortable.
crotch kind of itches.
Yeah, I know exactly. I was just about to say, like, looks uncomfortable. Yeah, it kind of rides up at the crotch a little too.
It's like, so why did you do it?
No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures.
I wonder if she's Mask to Mask.
I suggested that already. You shut up.
Well, yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Heroic figures, but Mask to Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? That really be true? Did he get poured in with some water? No?
Nope, just no comment on that.
You didn't get it?
I got it.
Okay,
I got
good.
it. I appreciated the science joke, but it did not deserve a laugh.
Aw.
I did appreciate it, though.
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
This is you.
Sorry about that. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all.
I will say that it's Demask and Delight. I will point that out. Just, in case anybody didn't notice that.
I did notice that.
You did or didn't?
I did. I also noticed that her name was Desi, which could actually be, which I at first thought was a pet name for her last name being Damask or something.
Nah, I don't know. Also, what are you doing over there? Because you're going quiet a lot.
Oh, well, first I took a quick bathroom break.
Oh. Thank you for muting yourself for that.
You're welcome.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
Only if you stop calling me Nicky boy.
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
Slash, what does speeding count as then? I had a feeling you didn't. You're tough, but I could tell you've got a good heart beneath those boobs.
Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it.
Is it framing when he turns himself in falsely?
Ooh. She might have just slipped up there when she said that, then.
Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
Oh, that's me. A letter?
You're eating, aren't you?
Sorry, the chocolate called to me.
Oh my god. Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back and punch those guards in the face!
Mr. Light? Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Desiree's letter added to the court record.
Are we going to be able to open it later and see what it says?
I mean, Desiree's letter. Addressed to her husband, Rhonda Light. Apparently contains something important.
I keep thinking Rhonda Light is Rhonda space Light, like a girl's name.
This shit, I really don't... It might be, Ron might supposed to mean, like, wrong, because he's, you know, he's wrong, he's not Master Mask or something. That's the most I can think of.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright. So, we'll go back to the detention center now, I guess. The fuck? The music is odd.
What is it?
I don't know. It might be Master Mask's theme, but I've usually been talking over cutscenes where that gets played. But it's like very it's very triumphant, almost circus music. What the fuck was that?
What?
You know what.
Okay, I'm sorry, that was a gust of wind, because Spectre needed to go outside.
Okay.
What did it sound like?
The way you were laughing, I thought it might have been a different kind of gust of wind. Oh, that's right! Here! This is from your wife. I just showed up!
You just noticed you had this? Oh, from Desi? Thank you.
Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken.
Also, he disappeared. Where is he?
I don't know. Also, you're apparently reading me, so
Okay.
What do we do here?
My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out.
God damn, she writes sexily. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Where have you been? You haven't been around for like an hour!
I took my nap. Oh, he disappeared. He reappeared again. He truly is a magician. Mr. Lawyer?
Yes?
In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this will be asking a lot, but could you please take on my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Wobbuffet!
That one sneaks up on me occasionally.
How do you not expect it every time?
It goes just long enough for me to forget, and then it comes right back. We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading! Ah!
God damn.
You mentioned earlier the whole why not thing just sneaks up on you, and I was like, what else could I bring up that would just sneak up on him that he has forgotten about?
God you bastard. Oh boy. I don't breathe right when it sneaks up on me like that, and I end up going into coughing fits.
I'm wheezing.
Oh, please. I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
What should I do?
Refuse. Game over.
Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you.
Really? You will?
Nah.
Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Transformers! Jesus
Mr. Nick,
Christ.
I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls, it's a fucking urn! Deal with it!
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya.
2 seconds ago, you were the one who was like, but I don't think he did it, actually.
Come on, Pearl. You've been on the ball this whole case. I'll never forgive you. Ever.
I don't fucking care.
Oh, damn. You're heartless.
Well, she's being stupid.
Pearlie's
so...
been nothing but nice to you.
She's been stupid, and she's a fucking video game character, so...
Pearlie, wait.
This is gonna be ugly.
I'll go after her. And suddenly we were alone. Except it's always you and me in the room. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. Guess I might as well start investigating.
Alright, take off your pants.
Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
Sniffle. I think I'm going to cry. Why?
I don't know. I don't think he's used to having support. Which is weird, because wasn't that the finale of the entire last game? Look at all your friends that supported you.
And now he's like, wow, my closest friend actually cares about me.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Fabulous. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Alright, now I am going to say something. Now, I have no... funny way to say this. I have no evidence to support this theory, but... You know how last time, like, in the previous game, the end of the last case was like, gasp, your client was actually guilty! I'm theorizing, I don't think that's going to happen again. So I think we should always assume that, go back to assuming our client is innocent.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, let's not overthink things.
Yeah.
Like, they did that last time for the finale. I feel like if they did it again, like, that's something we would start expecting.
Plus,
at most, they might do it. They might do it as a finale again at most.
Plus, I mean, if they pull that too much, people wouldn't fight as hard in court because they're just like, well, he could be guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going back to our original thing of, they didn't do it, and there's no possible way they could do it. Throw into the law offices, I guess. Whoosh! Boom, boom.